Hey Libra, welcome to my channel Intuitive Tarot Empath. I'm Robin here with your general reading for June 2019. In the event that this does or does not resonate with you, please go check out the videos for your sun, moon, and or rising signs to get all of the information that's surrounding you and your energy throughout all of June, but also like the end of May, beginning of July. You can condense this energy depending on how fast or slow, or elongate this energy depending on how fast or slow your energy personally is moving throughout the month. All right, so you'll notice that I already shuffled the cards and put them out. I'll be completely honest, I started this reading before and flubbed up on something in terms of words, so I figured I'd start again. So I really like this for you, though. You are all over this reading, Libra. We have here at the bottom of the deck the Knight of Swords. So I feel like as you're going into June, there's just this pervasive, like, fiery energy. You're clear-headed, but you're super impulsive. There's a new opportunity that you're really jazzed up about, and so you're really, moving forward with a lot of vigor and gusto. You're very excited about this. I feel like for some of you, there's an idealized view of what's happening. Your head is in the clouds a little bit about it, but that's what's making you so excited to move forward with it. So let's see what we're talking about here. So for the first card, for the first week of June, we have the Ace of Swords. So here's this new opportunity. Swords are about, they're air signs, so they're Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. These are also, aces are about new opportunities. For some of you, this could be a new job opportunity. For some of you, this is a new love interest. But there's a really good feeling surrounding this, and that's what's making you so excited to, like, move forward with it. So, new opportunities surrounding you for the first week of June, which is really exciting. And it's something that, jives with your Libra soul, so to speak. So the second week of June, I feel like, you take the new opportunity because you're so excited about it. And of course, why wouldn't you take the new opportunity if you're excited about it? Because, yeah, you're excited about it. How many more times can I say that? I feel like June is just a really, really fun month for Libras, even though we have the Ten of Swords in reverse in there, but we'll talk about that. That's not bad at all. So the Six of, hold on, there's something in my eye. So the Six of Cups suggests that the second week of June, you're starting to really lean into this new opportunity. There's something that feels like a soulmate energy about it. There's a nostalgic connection to it. There's something that feels familiar. So the Six of Cups is, it's emotions, it's watery energy, it's nostalgia, it's soulmates, it's, a super connected experience. Sixes in astrology are about your daily schedule and routine. So I feel like, this is something obviously that changes the routine a bit, but it changes it for the better. I feel like there's just a lot of happiness surrounding this, a lot of goodness, positivity. You're not regretting that you've made this decision. You're really enjoying the new experience. I think that, if we're looking at jobs here, work is going really well. Maybe somebody new comes on the job and you make a new friend and you feel really connected to them. Or maybe the job itself, if it's a new job, you're feeling really positive about the experience that you're having. If this is a new love interest, you feel, a true connection to them. Or even if you are, coupled up, you find new ways to communicate with one another and the connection gets deeper. So it's just a positive, weeks 1 and 2, positive all around. I think that Libras have been working really hard and stressing themselves out. And I feel like for some Libras, this is not a bad card. It's just saying that perhaps the new opportunity came on the heels of a very stressful situation. And so, sorry, my cat just knocked over my iced tea bottle. Thank you. Thank you, you. So this is just saying that, like, you're putting the stressful situation behind you. And, like, sometimes when you're in the thick of something, you don't feel the weight of it until it's over. And so I feel like for a lot of you, the third week of June is when you start to really acknowledge where you've come from and how you felt. So, you know, some of you are just kind of getting over it. So you'll notice the beautiful thing about the Ten of Swords card is even though the man is kind of laying in the ground with his face in the dirt and he's dying because you can't stick any more swords in him because there's no more room, you'll notice that there's a sunrise in the background. So it's like no matter how hard the situation gets or becomes, you know, the sun always rises again. And I feel like where you are right now is a renaissance. It's the coming back to life. It's the lessening of the load. It's the easing of the stress. You know, this might be a week where you're not feeling so great. Maybe stress has manifested itself into like illness, headaches, colds, that kind of stuff. But it's just your body's way of dealing with, you know, not being in stress anymore. And so it's fine. It's fine. It's nothing that's going to stick with you. You know, maybe you're trying to find constructive ways to emotionally deal with the fallout. Not the fallout, that's a negative word, but like, I don't know. It's just this new situation is so good that you're seeing how stressful the other situation was. And so you're really appreciating where you are. You know, tens in tarot are about new beginnings. And so this really for you is a new beginning, letting go of the old and ushering in the new. And then the fourth week of June, you are fine. You are on top of your game. You are leveling up. You are embracing whatever comes your way with confidence, with gusto. The energy at this point has eased a little bit because obviously the opportunity isn't as new as it was. So like you're still excited about it. You're still happy about it. You're still positive about it. But now where you are mentally is different. It's more confident. It's, you know, we've gone from a knight to a queen. So we've leveled up in that way. So there's just this feeling of appreciation, of welcoming everything the opportunity has to offer. You're thinking about it clearly. And like I said, this is opportunities in love and work. So you're really like, your head's not in, like we said, Knight of Swords, his head's in the clouds. He's thinking about this idealistically. I feel like after you have the week where you're kind of having that introspective soul moment, you know, you're really thinking about things clearly, but you're welcoming them in with confidence because you know that there's nothing that you can't beat or overcome should stress come your way. But also, like, you're really just enjoying what's going on. Communication is good and open. You're thinking about things in a positive way. Let's get some more clarity on that Ten of Swords. Oop. All right, so we're looking for 3 clarification cards. All right, one more. Very interesting, too. So I think that the Ten of Swords in reverse has a lot to do with, like, swords deal with the way that you communicate your thoughts and ideas in written and spoken form. They also, you know, deal with thought, the way that you think about things. So I think that your perspective changes around the third week of June when it comes to money and relationships. So let me see, one more card. One more. All right, so we'll do one more shuffle, and then we'll pull from the middle. Okay, so what we have here is, you know, I said that your perspective on love and money changes because I think that perhaps for some of you, you sunk a lot of yourself into these two things. You work really hard, but you also love really hard. And that may have put you in a place where you put everyone else's needs above your own. And this is similar to the Virgo video in that way. You know, you put everybody else's needs above your own, and then it puts you in a place where you don't realize how stressed you were trying to keep everybody else's life happy until you have achieved some happiness of your own. And then it causes you to look back and be like, okay, I need to change the way that I attack these two things. So, you know, the koi fish, so this is about money. It's about luck. It's about also, you know, relationships, because we have here the 34, 3 plus 4 is 7. So 7 in astrology is about relationships, deals, contracts. You know, this could be the people that you work for. So just like working yourself to the bone in order to achieve, you know, higher levels of wealth or higher levels of promotion in the ranks of your business. This is more about sexuality, harmony, so more on the relationship tip. So this is saying that like the moon suggests kind of a watery energy, that there's a lot that you emotionally invest in a relationship. So it's saying that like no matter where you put your energy, whether it's in love or work, you do it full throttle without thinking of how is this going to stress me out later, because Libra is all like, it's okay, I got this. Like nothing is too big for me to like handle. Like I can handle it. But then the third week of June, you're like, oh my God, I need a nap. I need a nap. I need to meditate. I need to change the way that I think about this stuff because I'm exhausted. We have here the snake. So the snake is not a bad card. I think that there might have been people, like this suggests that there might have been people in your midst who didn't have your best interest at heart. I think that for some of you, this is about watching out for the snakes that you work with, or perhaps the snakes that you consider to be friends, or, you know, just people with kind of like underhanded behavior that suck you dry of your emotion, those energy vampires. And so here's you kind of holding on to that golden egg. You decide that, you know, not all of me is for everyone else, that I need to keep a piece of me for myself. And so, you know, once again, we have the recurrent 7, the 7 in the corner of the snake. So, you know, the people that you're in relationship with, that you have contracts with, whether on this earth, are like soul contracts, so to speak. So remembering, Libras, that you need to keep a piece of yourself for you, that not everybody gets to have every part. And so I think that being in a situation that's not stressful and that's enjoyable and fun, and that you're enjoying the people around you or the person around you that's, you know, making you happy daily, I think that that helps you move forward in changing how you put up boundaries. You'll notice that the Queen of Swords has the sword up in front of her. She's ready to, you know, I welcome whatever comes at me with confidence, but you can only get as far as my sword, because not every piece of me is for every person in my life. So there are certain things that you keep for yourself. And I think that you carry that mentality with you throughout, at the very least, the summer, but hopefully throughout life. All right, so we get one more card of advice. So this is from the Archangel Michael Doreen Virtue deck, the Oracle cards. I love these cards. They're very interesting looking. I like the advice in them. They give you a little prayer if your spiritual heart so desires to, you know, give some words to the universe to expedite the process of positivity. All right. Whew, I like that. All right, Libra. So the card that hopped on out of the deck there, let's look at it, is a favorable outcome. All right, so the prayer says, thank you for the beautiful outcome to this situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me trust and have faith. Beautiful. It's beautiful. All right, so let's look at what it says in the book. In the book. Let me find it first. All right, I feel like it's the first one. Just kidding. Okay, sorry, I lied. I thought I knew where this was. Oh, it's in the F section. Okay, so 32. Let's see. Sorry this is taking so long. All right, so a situation that you're concerned about has already resolved itself with fairness and justice, and you and others involved will be pleased with the outcome. Heaven's ingenuity has devised a plan that's beyond the scope of human imagination. You may not see the solution at this moment, but trust that it's already in place. You're guided to give your worries or anger to Archangel Michael, for there's no need to burden yourself. The more that you can let go and allow God to be in charge, the faster your favorable outcome will manifest. Possible specific meanings. A legal matter will settle in your favor. Your new relationship will be long-term. You'll get your desired job. The money will come through. A healing will occur. So I think that that speaks a lot to what we were talking about here. Just new opportunities, things working out in your favor. You know, that you may have been going through a really stressful situation, but, you know, that stressful situation is coming to the end of its time. So this is Libra. Libra, this is beautiful. I am so excited for the June that you have ahead. Please keep me up to date in what's going on in your lives, either in the comment section below, or you can email me at intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com. If you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed doing this reading for you, please check out my website, www.intuitivetarotempath.com. I would love to do a personal reading for you. I will leave the link to my email and my website in the description box below. But I look forward to hearing from all of you about how wonderful your June is going to go. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in July. Bye.